So many exciting updates for the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2, so I don't really know where should I start. Let me start over. So many exciting updates for the Galaxy. One more time. So many exciting updates for the Samsung Galaxy Active Watch 2, so I don't know really where to start. So I decided to reset my watch, pair it again to the Samsung Wearable, and install the updated version of the Samsung Health Monitor released just a couple of days ago. You can just see, if you go to Galaxy Store, you can see that the Samsung Health Monitor is indeed updated. And right now the version is from the 31st of May and the version is 1.1.0.191. When I try to pair my watch to my Samsung Galaxy S21 Plus phone, I also got a new version for the Samsung Galaxy Wearable, which is actually the software used to connect your watch to the phone. And for the software, there is another update which is crazy good. So I decided to do an update here, reset my watch, connect my watch to my phone, restore it from the backup, and then install the latest Samsung Health Monitor, check if I have the blood pressure and the ECG, and do a video about this. And if you're here for the first time and you want to check your blood pressure, please do that. But after this, please subscribe to the channel if you like the content. So without any further ado, I'm going to be hitting here the update button. Now Samsung Galaxy Wearable is getting downloaded 85 megabytes. That's the beauty of this. You never knew what was broken until, of course, someday you discover some things that you used that apparently worked in the previous version, and yeah, they break in another version. But okay, that's not Samsung. Now here, guys, I'm already using the latest Galaxy Wearable. Now let me just see, if I go to About Galaxy Wearable, we can see the version is 2238, alright? And the Watch Active 2 plugin is 2208, because you also need a plugin to be able to connect your watch to the phone. Now how does this work? I'm gonna click here Start on my watch, alright? Now here, guys, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna try again, and I'm trying now to connect to the watch. Now the thing is, I used another phone, so right now I need to do the whole process again. And don't get me wrong, these watches are like smart computers. Every time you connect the watch to another phone, you need to reset it, because here you have your whole history, contact information, you can dial everybody, you know, from your contact list, so it's just like a mini phone. Contrary to that, if you're using, let's say, a Huawei smartwatch, you can always disconnect it from one phone and connect it to the other phone, and that's pretty much what I do. My wife is using the Huawei GT2E, which is really fabulous, and I can always disconnect it from the iPhone and put it back to one of my Android devices, so I'm able to load some custom watch faces. Speaking of custom watch faces for Huawei watch, you can check the videos here. There are many, right? But with Samsung, this doesn't really work like this. Here you have your whole information. You're also able to use Samsung Pay, directly pay items from your wrist, and I pretty much did that one with the Curve application. You can check the video here. Congrats on your new Galaxy Watch Active 2. Alright, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna select all here. I'm gonna remove report, diagnostic, and receipt of marketing information, because I don't need that one. I'm gonna check for backup, because I'm pretty sure I have backup here, and I have a lot of watch faces that I purchased. Of course they were free, but they are linked to my account, so I don't want to lose them. Restore your watch from backups. Okay, searching backups, this might take a while. Alright, this here is one of the standard watch faces, not bad. I have my last backup from the month of April, so it is what it is. I'm gonna hit here the restore, and you can see all of my items. I'll get my messages back, my settings, watch faces, which is very important for me, which is the quick settings, the applications, the alarm, and the Samsung Health. So I'm gonna click restore right now, and I'm gonna get all these items back to my watch. Alright, that's something new, I think. I never saw this message before. All my data except the Samsung Health and the watch faces apps is now restored to my watch, and to get you connected faster, Samsung Health, watch faces and apps will continue to be restored in the background after the watch is connected. And that's quite cool, because I can press now next, and I can already start using my watch while in the background the software will download all my faces, all my apps, and etc. And I'm gonna show you guys, if I click here to apps, right, you can see all my applications. I can click here manage apps, and you can see all the apps that I had. They are now being re-downloaded. See, even my watch face has been restored. And if I click here to watch faces, you're gonna see a lot of the watch faces that I'm using that I restore right now. You can always access your watch faces here under my watch faces, okay? And of course here you have also the shop, so you can go and you can buy, and there are plenty of nice watch faces. See, one by one my watch faces are going to appear here, and I'm gonna make a dedicated video about the top 5 or even the top 10 watch faces that I'm using for the Galaxy Watch Active 2, because I have some crazy designs from some very nice and talented artists. So let's not forget the second part. I'm gonna go back now here to store, and I want to install the Samsung Health Monitor, the latest version. I have a bunch of text here describing what you can do, a lot of text about the blood pressure, a lot of text also about the ECG, and that's quite normal, guys, because those are some applications that could have some medical impact, and Samsung is paying a lot of attention to things like this. Those things also took a lot of time for Samsung to be pushed to various countries because of the certification. So it's not so easy, right, to get these things on your devices. I mean, if you're not Apple, right? So really thumbs up for Samsung for doing this. After all these disclaimers, we can see the overview. We saw the version, we see that the update is 62 megabytes. If I click here on the overview, I'm not getting here any changelog, which is very, very interesting, right? But you know, I'm just going to hit the update button, trying to download it and open the application connected to my phone. If you're using a Samsung phone, you need to know that the Samsung Health Monitor is the application that will push the ECG and the blood pressure applications to your watch, okay? Now, if you are also like me using some other Android phones, note that this will not work. So the Samsung Health Monitor will not work on a regular Android phone that is not a Samsung. It will just not start. So you need to download a modded version. There are some mods created by a modder called Caravana, but even if you install it and you'll run it, you need still to manually install the blood pressure and the ECG applications on your watch. And I made a video about this, you can check it here. It's not rocket science, but you need to install some modified TPKs, both for ECG and blood pressure, and then sign them with your certificate using the Samsung Tizen Studio. Alright, so it's not rocket science, but you need to pay attention, follow some steps. Again, video here, and only after that you can use the modded version of Samsung Health Monitor and access your blood pressure and ECG. Of course, it's a lot easier if you just have a Samsung phone. Now I have downloaded the Samsung Health Monitor and I'm going to open it, okay? I just want to see. Alright, calibration reminder. Now that's quite okay. Please know that after installing the application for the first time, you need to have a real blood pressure monitor. You need to do 3 measurements with the blood pressure monitor and then also with the watch to calibrate the results. Because it's not magic, guys, it's all science. And after 28 days, this calibration is going to expire, so you need to recalibrate your Samsung Health Monitor again using the same process. Accept here. On which wrist do you wear your Samsung watch? I'm using it on my left wrist. I'm gonna press next here. It's gonna ask you some information, and if you hit here the calibrate watch, you'll start the process. So guys, I have here the blood pressure tab, and you can see all my previous results. And if you go to ECG, you're gonna pretty much find the same results. Now you can also from the watch click here, right? This is the icon. When you click on this icon here, you're gonna get access to the Samsung Health Monitor. And inside you have blood pressure and you have ECG. If you're using some modded versions, you're gonna have a separate icon from the blood pressure and a separate icon for the ECG. If you open the monitor and you scroll down on the information, you'll see Samsung Health Monitor, BP Tizen, model name, a blood pressure application. You can see the version here, you can see the release date, you can see also the same information for the ECG, the model name and also the version, and then the manufacturer, and then authorized representative, and etc. One last step, going back here in my Samsung Wearable, you can see all my watch faces, all my beautiful watch faces now being re-downloaded, and as I apply them in real time, you can see what happens. I told you I have so many nice watch faces. I'm gonna do a dedicated video about my top 10 watch faces. This is really absolutely beautiful. I have been using this for months and it's probably one of the all-time favorite that I've used because it just looks so good. Now guys, if I go back to home and if we go to the applications, you're gonna see if I click to manage apps, now I have a bit more applications. So this has been the video for the Galaxy Watch Active 2, a new wearable version and also a new version for Samsung Health Monitor. So if you're using one of these products, I'm gonna leave the links down below in the video description. You can go there and download them. Guys, if you wanna have a chat, please join our Telegram chat. You can always reach out to me and we can have a short chat. Please, you and your families stay safe, and if you like what you see, you know what to do. We're gonna catch up in one of my next videos. With that said, we stay over and bye.